Hey world, got another culture shock video for you here, and in the same vein that it's been this past week, it's all to do with the sports festival that I'm being a little bit of a part of, and it was just really funny. It was I like to call these like the lost in translation moments, if you've seen that movie, where there's just a hilarious language barrier and funny things happen as a result thereof. Where I was out today and I was watching them go through the process of the opening ceremony for this sports festival, and there's a lot of synchronized like little movements they make, a lot of synchronized chants, things like that. And at one point, they just kept chanting this thing over and over and over again. There's this one guy that I get along with pretty well. His name's Hagi. It's that's just like his nickname or whatever. But he speaks probably some of the best English at the school. There's not a lot of people who do speak English. So occasionally I'll ask him a few questions about what's going on. He taught English at one point, so it's good that he knows it so well. And it was funny. So I went up to him and I just said, trying to be careful with my own language, I said, what are they saying? What does it mean? And he goes, oh, they're saying this. And he, of course, tells me the Japanese word. So I was like, oh, okay. What does it mean, after that? I can't remember the exact word that he said, and I could see him just kind of like, for a moment thinking to himself. He was like, no, no, ah, no, I know. And I was like, what? What is it? And he goes, kill. I was like, huh. So that's totally lost in translation. I'd hate for people to listen to this or to have had this interaction with him where I know he means kill, but the point that I'm making with this video is that I think it's just a lost in translation thing where he's thinking of kill as in like overcome or destroy or attack or something meant in the spirit of competitiveness, but not having a great range of competitive words at his disposal. He's just like, I know what it is. Kill. The kids are chanting kill. And so I'm imagining, like for a Western audience, if that was the translation across the bottom of the screen while these kids went through this kill, 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 with all these hand gestures and stuff. And so I think that's kind of funny. And it's not the first time I've had that funny experience. If you've seen Lost in Translation, there's this great scene where Bill Murray's selling this whiskey and he's on an ad for it basically. And the people come up to them, the translator in the group, there's the director who speaks only Japanese, but he is a translator telling him what to do. And she says, "Can you do this?" And so he adjusts what he's doing. And then after the scene is cut, the director goes off and just comes up and like gets in his face. Well, doesn't get in his face, but is, cursing and loud. And he talks probably at length for about, I don't know, something like 5 minutes. And then he's like, okay, what do I have to do? And the woman walks up to him and says, if you can turn left and have intensity. And so, so much is lost in translation. So prepare yourself for that too. If somebody does tell you something like this, that it's not, it's the spirit that they're trying to convey to you. And sometimes word to word translation does not work. You can see this right to begin with in their language when you see where they put the verb and the noun. Just their entire way of considering the world is altered as a result of the way that they construct their language. Like, I think a lot of people, the more you would research languages, you would realize this. You'd see that this is the case, that our thinking is altered as a result of the way that we speak. And so they are not chanting kill in an aggressive, they want to actually kill each other way. So that's it. It's just really funny. I was like, that had me laughing for like a long time afterwards. Just imagining subtitles to the thing, kids chanting kill for their sports ceremony. But that's it. That's it. Little short one today. That's just funny. I've got the actual festival tomorrow, which I'm going to go to. Then we got Nenkai afterwards. I'm stoked for. That's basically just a drinking party with Nomi Hodai, unlimited drinking, and unlimited, usually like tabe hodai or tabe mono is food. Tabe hodai is unlimited food. And so you're looking at like they'll charge you 5,000 yen, which is like 50 bucks roughly, for unlimited drinks and unlimited food. That's a pretty damn good deal, I would say, just for the drinks mostly. But that I'm stoked. I can tell you what sort of debaucherous behavior occurs as a result of that, because people really get out of their shell here when they drink, and it's great. So yeah, that's the story for you today. Japanese word I'm gonna go with today. Oh man, I thought of it before I did this. Oh, let's go with how long? If you want to ask the question, how long? You can say donna donna kurai, and I'll of course, put the spelling down below so you can have a look at that if you want to be able to say how long. If you want to say how many, it's ikutsu. Well, I'm giving you two words, ridiculous. And then the song for today, I'm just digging this new Nine Inch Nails album that's coming out pretty soon, and of course the whole thing is leaked on YouTube. Poor guy. Although I imagine they kind of half did this already because they allowed free streaming of the album before its official release, so they knew that was going to happen. Makes it more popular. Anyways, name of the song is All Time Low, and it's different than the song Closer, probably one of the more popular songs they have, but it's real funky like, and so I love it for that. And you want to again listen to it with a good system. No Nine Inch Nails song sounds good on a crap system. It just won't do it justice for all the layering that goes on in a song. Ye be warned. So that's it. That's my little story for today. Thanks for tripping with Dave. If you enjoy, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If not, thanks for dropping by. And until we meet again next time, world, ciao for now.